Amazon, Amazon. Oh, dear, dear Amazon. How stupid can you get? Well, thank you, like that. Salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath Insanity, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And today, on the ENSane Report, I am back. Took Monday off for family, Memorial Day, and Tuesday I wasn't feeling so good.
Yeah. That's why they say we shouldn't drink anymore.
Yes. Anywho, before we continue with this, growth of the channel has been amazing. And now I'm going to start saying one thing. Please like and subscribe. That's it. Okie dokie. Don't take much time. On with the Amazon!
Oh, I heard about this. The Amazen.
Oh, this just shows how out of touch these people are.
Yeah, don't you remember the time we actually were going to work at a new Amazon distribution warehouse?
Yes, they wanted me partially for my welding skills to help fix stuff that broke, but also with my computer skills.
To make sure the robots kept going.
Yeah, so glad we didn't get that job.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, continuing on. From Gizmodo.
They actually make good articles?
They do sometimes. Amazon, overworked warehouse employees can go and reflect in the despair closet, or the Amazen. Amazon came up with a dystopian solution for when its warehouse employees struggle to keep their sanity amid workload so grueling they often don't have time to use the bathroom.
Ah, yes, the Amazon pee bottle.
Yes. Banish them to the meditation box. The Zen booth, Amazen, the Zen booth, or mindful practice room, as it's called, is part of Amazon's recently launched Working Well program, which is aimed at providing its notoriously overworked employees.
Yeah, we knew a guy who broke his leg, and he had to threaten to sue them before it all kind of went away.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Joey. Physical and mental activities, wellness exercises, and healthy eating support intended to help them recharge, re-energize, according to the company press release. In these tiny capitalism panic rooms, individual interactive kiosks, workers can watch videos of guided meditation, positive affirmations, calming scenes with sounds, and more. In a now deleted video about the kiosk that Amazon shared on Twitter,
oh yeah, that got bombed to hell.
yeah, it's so rightfully deserved. Wednesday, a coffin-sized box is shown smack dab in the middle of one of its warehouses. Inside is a small desk with a single monitor, a few shelves with plants, a small fan, and a skylight meant to imitate a bright blue sky in case employees forget what it looks like during their exhausting 10-hour megacycle shifts. Amazon worker Leela Brown, who helped create the Zen booth as part of the Working Well's mental health initiative, Amazen, I was right, and said in this video that she wanted to create a space that's quiet where people can go to focus on their mental and emotional well-being.
Well, they wouldn't need to do that if you didn't treat them so poorly.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I feel bad for this lady because she's probably not that high up the ladder.
If she is, then this is really bad.
If she's not, I feel bad for her. But maybe make it so that they can actually go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that was the one thing about when we were a welder. If you had to go to the bathroom, they didn't care. They were just like, okay, go.
Because standing all day with a gut full of urine can be bad for you. She added that these kiosks are meant to help recharge the internal battery.
How about you just don't be horrible to your employees?
We gotta continue on, Bob. We can sit here and talk about how terrible Amazon is all day. But we must continue. Because we all know Amazon basically sees its employees as biorobots. Exactly. Amazon did not immediately respond to Gizmodo's request for comment about how many of these Zen booths have been installed or why it took down its tweet.
It took it down because they got roasted.
Like the ones on Comic Central.
Oh, yeah, those were terrible.
Yeah, like that bad. Though the latter probably has something to do with the backlash of Twitter users rightfully pointing out how dystopian the idea is and deriding it is as a despair closet. In its press release, Amazon outlined plans to invest $300 million into safety projects in 2021 to hopefully cut its rate of workplace incidents by 50% by 2025. Amazon has a horrific track record when it comes to working conditions in its warehouses. One study found that Amazon recorded 14,000 serious injuries in its warehouses in 2019. That works out to about 7.7 injuries per 100 employees, 3 times the national average for this line of work. Call me crazy, but I think Amazon would have better luck improving its employees' mental health and limiting its rate of workplace incidents if treating its workforce like human beings instead of grinding them into dust with unrealistic expectations, unrealistic demands, so Jeff Bezos can pocket another $1 billion. See, is there anything interesting about the Forbes one? No, not really, but here's the... I wonder if it still works.
With Amazen, I wanted to provide a place that's quiet that people could go and
to
focus
cry
on their
themselves
mental
to
and
sleep.
emotional well-being.
Yeah, this is gonna
Zen
fix
booth. It's an
everything.
interactive kiosk where you can navigate
Okay, yeah, I don't need
through-
to see any more of that. But, yeah. For a company that's so massive.
They're just like Uber and Lyft.
How so?
They don't want people. They want to get to the point that it can all be robotic and they never have to deal with these meat bags again.
True, true, true. But once again, the saddest part about all of this is the simple fact that Amazon is now like government size. It cannot fail.
Yeah, so many people have gotten used to it. We've actually had to stop doing it ourselves.
Yeah, no, I specifically, if I can find it somewhere else and it's maybe $1 or so more and I have to wait a little while to get it shipped, I will do it. Because, yeah, no, I know too many people. What was it? The one guy who got a concussion was left there for like an hour. And then there was just all these horrible stories. It truly is dystopian. They do, okay, we could fix all the problems. We could give you an extra 20 minutes to go to the bathroom, although some of these people, there's a bathroom on the 3rd floor, and they're on the 5th floor, and they have to go through a bunch of check marks to get there. And by the time they get there, they have a 5-second tinkle and have to go all the way back up.
And if they don't, they get docked. And then if it happens too many times, they just get fired outright.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, there was another story about people who were horrifically injured, and like the in-house doctors were like, oh, it's nothing, sign this release form. And if they tried to leave, I think, yeah, it was someone with a concussion. If they tried to leave, they were like, you won't be able to come back here no more. And of course, the person left, went to the hospital, was like, yeah, you have a concussion.
It really is scary. It really is sad.
But that's the way the world is now.
I can kind of understand why people don't want to go back to work.
Yeah, especially if it works like that. Like, yeah, like right now, I'm looking for temp jobs and internships, but I ain't going back. I ain't gonna go back to concessions. I ain't gonna go back to the food.
No. Especially not after surgery.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be done soon. But anyway, this was just a quick little video I wanted to make on this. Amazen. And its Zen booth and all that. God, it's so awful. They just keep stepping in it over and over and over again. I understand it's a massive company.
And when things are that big, stuff comes out.
Yeah, but Bezos, send more money. You don't have to pay your people more. Just make the place not an absolute hell to work for. I know plenty of people who just outright refuse to do that. They even get rid of all the extra stuff that's happening right now, coming in money-wise from the government. They still will not work there. Because 7.7. So basically, you have an 8% chance every year to be the person who suffers a severe accident.
Life-altering.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?
Amazon, Target, Walmart, they're taking over.
The Great Reset is upon us! We will own nothing and we will like it.
Yeah, nah.
Hello! If you like this little video, then check the like button and subscribe for more.
Insane.
And I will see you all later. Follow us on Locals,
Rumble.
Odyssey, not Odyssey, Minds,
And Pocket App.
I think that's it. Hello! Bye, everyone!
Bye.